Welcome into week 6 of Friday Football Fever, the most in-depth high school football show here in the Old Pueblo. I'm Jenna Fink. Now, I can't believe it, but we're already at the halfway point of the season. Teams across southern Arizona officially in region play. That means the competition is heating up. And speaking of competition, let's get right into our O'Reilly Chevrolet Game of the Week. Undefeated Push Ridge at 4-1 Sabino. It doesn't get any better than this. The top two teams in the 3A South region. Check out the beautiful full moon tonight over the mountains. Stands packed and both teams are fired up. This game really had a playoff feel. And Sabino got right to work. Cameron Hackworth airs it out to Shamar Berryhill. This is a nice 17-yard TD. Sabercats going for 2. And this time it's Savant Berryhill with the catch. That makes it 8-0 Sabino. Now Push Ridge looking to respond. Here's quarterback Bubba Mustaine cutting to the outside and forcing his way forward for every yard he can get. Later, it's Jake Herbert from the 1 who scores for the Lions, 8-7 Sabino. Now here's Sabino sophomore Zachary Haley weaving his way effortlessly down the field. What a great play here to get the Sabercats into good field position. And now they're on the 2-yard line. It's Dominic Uloa sneaking in across the goal line in the dog pile. 16-7 at this point. Ultimately, it's Sabino who comes out on top. 40-27 the final. Sabercats knocking off unbeaten Push Ridge. From one undefeated team to another, South Point Catholic looking to start 5-0 for the second time in 4 years. Lancers hosting Desert Vista in front of a full crowd. South Point running the ball right down the field. This is senior Jackson Bonhe. He was putting in work tonight, but the Lancers stall in the red zone and settle for a 28-yard field goal. On the next South Point drive, quarterback Taylor Nagore looking, throwing, but it's picked off by Desert Vista. The Thunder turn that into 3 points to tie things up. Into the second quarter now. We have this Desert Vista quarterback Zachary Brown with a perfect spiral right to Kale Moore. He takes that one to the house for a 48-yard score. Now they're up 10-7. South Point going back to the ground game. Here's Bonhe again. Cuts outside for the nice gain. Then the handoff to Orlando Gonzalez. With plenty of room, he stays on his feet and waltzes in for the TD. Game tied up at 10. It was a slow start for South Point, but the Lancers win this one 34-24. They're undefeated, up to 5-0 on the year. Tanque Verde made the playoffs for the first time ever last season. First-year head coach Jeffrey Bolnow and the Hawks building on that this year, off to a 4-1 start. And they took on another 4-1 team in Tombstone. The Yellow Jackets off to their best start since 2016. To the east side we go, and here come the Hawks. And on a 4th and 2 in the first quarter, Tombstone here faking a punt. This is Malachi Keller, the kicker and wide receiver, running for the first down. He gets it. Next play, Sebastian Jones looking to build off that, but he is stuffed by Tanque Verde. Hawks on offense now. Michael McKenna trying to get things going, but he is shut down too. As you can see, this was a defensive battle, and if you need any more proof, here's this. An interception here. Nicholas Coriel picking it off. Another chance for Tanque Verde now. A high snap to quarterback Grayson Bradshaw, but look how well he recovers, scoops it right up, and turns this one into a great play. Now the Hawks score a field goal to take a 3-0 lead in the first. Tanque Verde's offense eventually got going, and its defense posted a shutout. 31-0 the final over Tombstone. The Hawks 5-1 overall, 3-0 in 2A San Pedro play. Across town to Amphi, the Panthers hosting Douglas, a battle in the 4A Gila region. Amphi leading on its senior captain early. Jacob Espinoza bursting through the line, bulldozing his way for a nice gain. A couple plays later, Amphi's Malik Morrow is wrapped up by Michael Pearson. The sophomore isn't letting him go anywhere. Later in the first quarter, Amphi on offense again, and it's Morrow this time skips over the defender and comes up big. He gets the Panthers near the red zone. Amphi on the goal line now, but Douglas's Jason Hurtado makes the huge third down stop. So it's 4th and goal now. Panthers decide to go for it. Do they score? Well, after some deliberation, yes, they do. Amphi on the board, 7-0. The Panthers ran away with this one, beating Douglas 47-14. Amphi up to 4-2, 2-0 in region play.